yet again to another episode of the old Southern Workshop. Hope my head's in there. This morning it's 8:15 a.m. on the 27th of February. And in another half an hour I will be half done in the assembly. I have 210 pieces of furniture to do, and I will have 106 or 104, 106 pieces completed within a half an hour from now. And I got 12 units left that are completely finished, and all I got to do is put the backs and the top little gizmo here on them. I'll do one and have a little chit chat with you, or maybe do two and have a little chit chat with you so I can get that tape used up and get her going. I'm trying a different lighting here this morning. I'm using my lights from my paint booth here. I got them on, but I got the camera set for it to compensate for it. Compensate, to pay up for it. I don't know what the right word is for that. Anyway, well, I'm going to have to turn you off, so I'm going to have to go get some skirts. I didn't bring any out during the front hall. I mean, like, this is live shit, you know. No, take one, take two, redo it. Not here, no. So I'm going to put you on pause there for a minute, and we'll come back when I get what I want. Yo, Southern Workshop watchers, it's me again, I'm back. By the way, I'd like to take this moment to let you people know out there in TV land that if you would like a copy of today's program or any other episodes that you have seen or up and coming, the young episodes, just mail us a check for $9.95 plus $106 shipping and handling. And make that check out to the old Southern Workshop, and we'll make sure that if I can find some other tapes and make copies, we'll definitely get your copy to you in the mail ASAP. Anyway, there they are, covered in dust and everything else, but I had 60 of these made up, you see. It's going to sit across the back. Now I've already got 2 holes poked in. I went around and done them all. Took the drill and poked 2 holes at an angle down through there. I'll lay that on so I got a bit of even on both sides. Take a pair of screws, put them in the drill, and pop them up through there. Now normally, for ease of shipping, I would leave that off. Easier stacking them in the van. I'm going to have to lay them on their face now and stack them front to back. Because you know with those people, if they're not on now, they're not going to get put on, are they? Okay? Here's what, like I say, I got no cameraman, but here's a little skirt across the back. Now I'll lay her over on her face. Now remember, I got quarter inch wide, quarter inch deep plows right up through here. Everything is done now except my back, right? Here's the back, already finished. Won't fit that way, so it must be this way. Slide her right up in place. Take the tacker and tack her on. Done. Lots of tacks left. except for when I first got the gun and that, when you were here, you know how we're playing around, you know, trying it out on this and trying it out on that. What do we use? Maybe cripes. And we built that little drawer for Kathy. What do we punch out? Maybe 100 nails at the most. And on these dressers, and I probably got 500 or 600 left. So I used about, you know, a little over 2,000, I would say. A little over 2,000 in here. And that compressor came on once in the 4 or 5 days that it took to assemble them. So all you want one was the set, but the little ones you see, like the contractors, they're a portable unit, and the contractors carry them around with them from job site to job site, something like that. Probably set yourself up completely for under 3 bills. You don't ever have to get into spraying. I don't think I have enough volume, unless you want it to, you know, if you're painting, if you're spray painting something small. But for air nailers, cripes, then you can get into the, you know, whatever you want. That's puke-matic. For now, this will end today's issue. I'm over here now trying to find how to turn the camera off. This will end, I'm looking for a button called fade. This will end today's issue of the Old Southern Workshop. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, goodbye. Depends on what part of the country you're in as you're watching this here video. Yeah, another exciting episode from the Old Southern Workshop. Now some of you are probably thinking, yeah, he's wearing them orange suspenders and them pants. Haven't had them off in 4 months. Anyhow, before all the letters and the phone calls continue to pour in, I just want to let you know, in our last episode, as I was fastening the little fancy flicker-ma-dicker across the top of those night tables and slipping in the backs and tacking them on with the air nailer, I mistakenly, in yakking away, because this is live and in person, remember, I'm the producer, the editor, the creator, and the shitter. I mistakenly, unforgetfully, took one of those units off of the little bench I had made up out there, which was 2 other units with a blanket on top of it, by the way. I mistakenly put the little top Finkel Domingo on the top of one, screwed it up through, and took it off and put it away. I didn't put the back on it. Well, at that time I had 12 left to go. Take away the 5 or 6 you seen me do. And when I was all done, I had a back left over. And I didn't make any extra backs. I made exactly 60. So lo and hold below, Mo, there it was, sitting there. A unit without a back on it. I would have caught it before I put it out in the truck anyway. You know, as I pick them up, I could look right through it. I got a problem here. But about a half hour down the road after our last episode, I finished them off. And so hold your letters. Don't make any more phone calls. It's been taken care of. Thank you, thank you. Now, this morning, I'm doing other things. These is the bottom that goes between the skirt that goes between the legs here for the end tables. And I'm making 36 end tables. So I got 72 of these and 72 shorter ones, which is for the depth of them. Now what I got to do, man, to put this into here, I'm putting biscuits in there. I already got my slot cut in this one for the biscuit to go in. I just done a couple for trial. What I'm going to do now is put the slot in the ends of these. Made up a little jig. You can't see that, so I don't have a cameraman again, so I'm going to back up now and go rearrange the camera. Stand by. Okay, as I was saying, I got to put a slot in the end of this for the biscuit to go into. Remember the biscuit machine I had when you were here, mounted in the desk with the router? Well, I still got it, but I got this new jobby here now. It's a skill, and it protrudes out the cutter. You can see the cutter here. And you don't have to pass it with the Craftsman. It's just a straight in dart. I made up a little, put a couple blocks there on the bench, so I can just lay this and look at it, make sure I got it face up. Now I didn't spin it while I was playing with it. I just lay it on here, lay the machine on here, and you know, she shuffles in, puts the cut in it. I got them all done but 3. I just do these last 3, and I'll show you here. There we go. That's 144 slots in 72 pieces. We got our biscuit there. I do this upside down because I know the camera is focused down in this area. And put the top flush. Of course, don't matter at this stage. And bang. There it is. Together. Right? Do that to all 4 legs, and they all fit together. Put some clamps on them for 4 or 5 minutes is all I need on there, because there's no pressure pulling it apart. So I got close to 30 some odd clamps, I guess. So by the time I'm done rotating my clamps, they'll be well dried and ready to fall apart, I guess. And that other one, I had a spacer in here to hold her flat, you know. I might, I'm going to do this one. I might look into that, because after a while I got 36 times 4 of these to do with 2 cuts in each one. So I got a lot of slots to cut here. And after a while my wrist is going to fall off. I'll cut this one like this now. Now I'm going to put a block of wood here to come up against the base of the unit here. There we go, one leg is done. I say this will be the back left corner. The slot is near the back edge here. This would be the side, so that worked out right. So I just got to flip them over and turn them under. That's it. We'll catch you a little bit later down the road there, good buddies. See what else is coming up. Right now, Mom, go to the bathroom. We'll be back. Got the slots all cut in for the bickies. Pass a little glue in there. Now there's a proper glue bottle that's got a little narrow snout on it that goes right down in there. puts the glue on the sides of the slot, but it's some ridiculous damn price. I forget now what it was, but I looked at it and go, oh no, I'll use a nail and rub it around. You don't want to get too much glue in there. You don't want to fill the hole up, because then what'll happen, you're wiping off, because it's oozing out all over the darn place. And it's like anything. If you got one or two to do, you can stand around with a rag and a chisel and you can wipe it off. But when you got hunting to do, like I got to do here, you can't do that. So that's why I got to have just the right amount of glue on there. Working backwards from the way I've been doing this today. Turn it around and do it the way I was doing it. You won't see.
Well, hello there. Welcome yet to another exciting episode of the old Southern Workshop. Look at this. Good pants, new sweater, I shaved. I got my suspenders on inside. No, I don't. Well, we last left off there, I was putting a pair of legs together. Since then, remember I was putting the biscuits in here and putting the clamps on these. So I made up 36 pairs of legs like that. No, it must have been 72, so I got 36 tables. And now, what I done then, I put this other strip in between them and put a biscuit in here the same way as the ends, and put a clamp on here to here on both sides and join that up. Then I had a table without a top, of course. So then I went to work and put these corner braces up in here. And they're drilled in through here and drilled in through here. Like so. Put one in each corner. Then I drilled holes down through these. And this is what the top is screwed down into. And we end up with our little end table. That looks like so. I got 36 of those to make up. This is the tops for them from here up. And there's 18 of them gone. I got 18 of them assembled already. And those down there are the TV stands. So I'm just going to put this back up here. That's just one that I assembled to make sure that, you know, everything lines up and everything fits. The other ones are out in the garage. And half of them are already out in the spray booth, ready to be done. I got the sealer put on them, and I got the stain put on them, and now I got to get at them and finish them off and get them out. And then I think the TV stands for the coffee tables are next, whatever the next stack of spindles are that's sitting out there in the top.
Yeah, we're out in the garage. I had more tape on here than what I thought. Now all the tops are done on these units, but the bottoms aren't. See what I done? I laid the tops on top of here and sprayed, and then I had somewhere to set them so they dry, so I just set them on top of the tables where they belong. Of course, they're just sitting there. As you see, see how crooked that one there is? That's just where it's just sitting on the top. So I didn't fasten them yet, because when they're fastened,
through there, they're too hard to spray. With the spray gun, it's too hard to get up underneath the edge, the lip, because the air pressure wants to keep the stain from shooting up and under, and you get like a little fine line all the way around. And so what I do, I'm spraying all the tops separately and spraying all the bottoms separately for the stain. And then when I'm done the staining, I will put I will fasten the tops then to them, and they all be stained. And for the clear coat, then there'll be no problem. There's 18 of them out here now. Other 18 are still in the shop. And when I get these 18 out, that's all I can handle. As you can see, I got a full load here now. This load is done, then this load here will go out there. I'll spread them around, so I got somewhere to put the tops here. Sand them to final sanding on the edges and everything down on them. Bring them out there. Put the clear coat on both sides of the top, of course. There's my spray gun there. And then stain them, and then set them will be the place for them to rest until they're dried. And then like the other batch, and then screw them on after they're stained, and put the 4 coats of clear coat to go on the top. Two clear sanding sealers and 2 clear finish coats to go on.